Well, this is Carl. We're going to be doing lesson 11 on the journey into building better relationships. Actually, I'm quite nervous videotaping these. It's so much easier if I'm just sitting around in the classroom. But if you'll put up with me on the video, I'd like to move this along. We have the lesson 11, and then we'll move on next week. But sometimes we just get fed up with people. It's especially true if we work with the public, like a school teacher, or waiters or waitresses. Sometimes it seems people are always taking from us and never giving back. At those times, we feel our love weaken, and we just want to get away from everyone. When this happens, we need to read what the Holy Spirit has written in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 7. It says, gives us 4 things that love does. Charity beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. So love it always does these 4 things. We'll do them one at a time here, but charity beareth all things. Love is always protective. The word translated beareth means to preserve by covering or to protect. Love protects from ridicule, embarrassments, gossip, and any other kind of hurt or harm. When we love as the Bible teaches us, we protect one another from those who would try to harm or hurt a person's reputation, their character, or their career. Just before he is betrayed and crucified, Jesus does not pray for God to take his disciples out of the world. What does he pray for? John 17:15 says that he should keep them from the evil. The word keep means to guard or protect. Love always protects, but never tries to minimize or rationalize sin. Love never compromises biblical principles or truth. It always warns, rebukes, and disciplines, but does so privately. Love always praises in public and corrects in private. So love always protects. Love always believes the best. It believeth all things. This doesn't mean that Christians are to be gullible and simple or easily deceived. Rather, love always gives the benefit of the doubt to a person. Everyone needs a cheerleader who believes in them and cheers them on. Therefore, we must be like God. He described in 2 Corinthians 7:6 that he comforts those who are cast down or discouraged. It includes letting people know we believe in them. Therefore, we must find ways to tell people we love them because of who they are, not what they do or how they look or how they perform, but who they are. You know, God has made us all different. And when you're looking at other people, he didn't make them like he made you. So you need to learn to love people for who they are. So love always protects. Love always believes the best in others. And number 3, love hopeth all things. Love always is hopeful. Love is supernaturally optimistic about people. Love never gives up on people because if it does, he gives up on the power of God to change them. Just before Jesus is betrayed, he tells Peter that he has prayed for him, that his faith fail not. However, Jesus knows Peter will soon have a serious lapse in faith, knowing Peter will deny and forsake him. And so what does he say? I have prayed for thee, Peter, that thy faith fail not. In other words, Peter, even when you mess up, I'll not give up on you. Love never gives up. I've seen wives of non-believing husbands wait, hope, and pray for 10, 20 years before they actually end up coming to Christ. I've seen the hearts of devout Christians, parents, broken by the sinning of their children. For years, it seems as if the only changes to get worse. Yet, they keep hoping and praying How do you keep hope alive for years when nothing seems to work? The Bible was written to teach us. It says in Romans 15:4 that we, through patience and comfort of the Scriptures, might have hope. So the Bible gives us hope. The Bible reached you and reached me, and it can reach your children. Abraham sometimes faltered terribly in his faith. Did God give up on him? Have you ever read about Moses? Did God give up on him? What about the prophet Jonah? Did God give up on him? Have you ever read about Saul, whose name God changed to Paul? God was patient. Those stories are in the Bible to give us hope. Hope that God can change anyone, because love hopeth all things. So love protects, always believes the best, always hopes. And then fourth, love always endures. The word translated endureth means to persevere or be patient. Earlier in this chapter, the word translated suffereth, long, means to be patient with people. The word in verse 7, however, means to be patient with circumstances. It means love doesn't allow itself to be overwhelmed by difficult trials. The word endureth translates in a military term that pictures an army under attack, holding its position and refusing to retreat. Love doesn't let circumstances defeat it, doesn't unleash its frustration on people. What does James 1:12 say? Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for his crown is the crown of life. It's easy to be loving when everything is going our way. However, there are times, painful times, hurtful times, when we must endure to reveal the real degree and quality of our love. Love always protects, love always believes the best, love always hopes, and always endures. God bless you.